but it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. It's not going to change. Celtic are too good.
Has to be a decision because
can there be a decision made?
There has to be. Like, people can speak about money or whatever they want. Like, this cannot continue. Rangers need to find a way to sort this out. This cannot continue. It's impossible. You know, we spoke about there about the point.
All right, Jim. I'll cut across you, but I've been joined by your Jim. All right, Jim.
How are we doing? Good evening. Can I speak to the cheerleader, please?
What one is it? Who do you want to speak
Aye.
to?
By the way, I think we know who the cheerleader is, and I want your honest opinion, cheerleader. Where is the progress came for you in this squad and in this team? Where's the progress came for you? Or where is it?
Who are you talking to?
Oh, no, you know it's no you.
Oh, it's me. You talking to me?
Aye, you're the cheerleader. You're his cheerleader. By the way, tell me, where is the progress came for you in this team? I've heard you trumpeting him, by the way, for the last 2-3 weeks, how he's the greatest thing that's going to happen, this is going to happen. No, you're the man.
No, I never said he's the greatest thing that's ever been. I never said that. I just say the guy's trying to do a particular job for the club.
Where is he doing? Where is the progress? Where is the progress, Kempy? You can't answer it.
I can answer it if you let me answer it.
Well, go for it then.
The progress.
How's it going, folks? I hope everyone's doing well. I said I'd pop on tonight. I talked about the game literally in less than 40 minutes time up in Dens Park. Let us know if the sound is okay. Just appreciate everyone tuning in on Facebook and on YouTube as well. So we'll be here to talk about the lead up, the team news, the score predictions, players that are not currently in form at the moment. Hopefully they'll turn a corner, and players that are linked with the club as well, and the departures of Odin Home as well. So I hope everyone's doing all right. My voice is all over the place because I'm sort of the flu. So I'll bash through this, and we'll start with the starting lineup as well. So very similar to the other day, but there's been a couple of changes in the defensive side of it. So Greg Taylor comes back into the team. So it's Kasper Schmeichel, Austin Trusty, Carter Vickers, Alistair Johnston, Craig Taylor, Callum McGregor, Luke McCown, Paulo Bernardo, Adamida, Kyogo, and Yang. The bench, as you see there, is Sensalo, Scales, Valley, Johnny Kenny, Nicholas Kuhn, Rio Atate, Anthony Ralston, Lewis Palmer as well. So interesting side. Hopefully we get 3 points tonight. Dundee hit and miss so far in the last 4 games. They beat St. Mirren away back in December, and then they lost the Dundee derby at home. They beat St. Johnstone 3-1, and then they drew to Rangers 1-1 last Thursday night as well. This is their starting lineup as well. Carson, Ingram, Robertson, Astri, Mulligan, I can't even pronounce that guy's name, Andui, Garza, Murray, Robertson, Silla, and Donnelly. So, yeah, hope everyone's doing all right. How's it going, Roddy? Hope you are well. You always say hi when I start the podcast. Hope you're good. Just in regards to Adamida, I know a few people have been asking me on the channel. This is the last time Adamida scored for Celtic. This is back 11 games ago against Ross County in match day 14. So hopefully we can see Adamida getting his scoring boots back on. Look at, he's been playing all right in some games. It's just when it comes to actually putting the ball in the back of the net, that's where he's lacking. He's lacking that confidence. So hopefully he can get a goal tonight. Look, it'll be Johnny Kenny on the bench as well, another Irish player. I know we've been linked with another Irish forward over the last 24 hours. We'll discuss on the podcast tonight as well. But Luke McCown starts as well against his former club. Look at Luke's stats are all right. I'll pull up Luke's stats here. He's played 18 games for Celtic, 4 goals, 3 assists, and an average. He's played accumulated altogether is 702 minutes for Celtic so far. Luke McCown has. The big game for him tonight against his former club. As you see there in the stats, he's played 59 games for Dundee, 15 goals, 7 assists. I feel like he had more goals from him, but he's been an absolute bargain boy so far. Midfield strong. We can bring Ingles off the bench. We can bring like Brooks Tate on off the bench tonight to dictate it. But look at Tony Docherty's a good manager. Dundee are in all right position, 8th in the table as well. So it won't be easy. Won't be easy at all tonight. But we had to make a couple of changes. We're going into a game the weekend against Kilmarnock at Celtic Park in the Scottish Cup on Saturday, and then Wednesday. I was going to say Tuesday. Wednesday is young boys, so you want to have the team fit as possible. It's pity Days Moyeda didn't make the squad tonight. Brendan said yesterday in the press conference he's going to give him another day to assess it. So it is what it is. But Greg Taylor is going to make 200 appearances for Celtic tonight. A guy that we signed for 1.25 million from Kilmarnock back in 2019. 9 trophies down, 2 trebles in, and he's enjoying his life, enjoying his time at Celtic. But will he sign a new contract? Will he be gone in the summer? The latest reports is Hull, QPR, Espanyol, and Trabzonspor of Turkey want Greg Taylor. We'll see what happens. Putting the predictions in the 3-0. 3-0 Glasgow's Rena White saying for me, even though they're a physical side. Okay, I'd be happy tonight, even if it's a 1-0. Anything besides that would be absolutely fantastic. My score predictions, I'm going to go 3-1. 3-1. I'm going to fancy Ida scoring tonight. Going to fancy Kuhn coming off the bench and scoring. And I'm going to go Luke McCown with this one as well. Luke McCown to score a penalty against his former club. Imagine that. That's what could happen. Or probably be Ida on penalty duties. We shall see. Who would you like to see if Celtic would get a penalty early enough into the game? Would you like Ida to take it, or would you like Luke McCown to take it? Let me know in the comments. 25 people tuning in. How's it going, Wilson? Hope you're good. Love the picture, by the way. Love the picture. Hope he's enjoyed the podcast the other night in the airport as well. I think it was like 20 minutes of sitting there in the airport, come back to Glasgow, said, I'll jump on. And yeah. So it looks like Lewis Palmer doesn't look like he's leaving Celtic just yet. Real Vallecano pulled out of their interest of Lewis Palmer because they have a FIFA ban over their heads at the moment in regards to finances and stuff. So that was reported this morning by Sky Sports. Anthony Joseph reported this morning. So Palmer's not gone anywhere just yet. I think he will go in the window. We've been looking at a guy called Louis Barry. He's been recalled back to Aston Villa from Stockport County. 16 goals, 3 assists in 24 games for Stockport in League One. Bit of competition to get this guy over the line. We're looking at Sunderland are interested in him, Middlesbrough are interested in him. There's talk of Leeds United are interested in him as well. Came through West Brom's youth academy, went to Barcelona's academy. Then he's been at Aston Villa for the last 4 years. So interesting times. See what happens regards to this. More likely be a permanent move if Celtic want to get this guy over the line. We're linked with a guy from the League of Ireland, a 17-year-old called Mason Melia. I've seen him play twice, like in the flesh. Good player, a lot of prospect, but the only problem is if you sign Mason Melia, he'd be a project player. We won't be able to officially have him on the roster until he's 18, and he's not 18 till September. So more likely you won't see him play competitive football for Celtic for the years till a year's time with Brexit ruled. So it's one for the academy. See what happens. Like it's mad to think like other clubs are quick enough to snap our academy players, but we're actually only looking at players from the League of Ireland. I know we've got Scales and we've got Johnny Kenny from there, but it's a market that we can explore. The League of Ireland is moving up in standards as well. Over the last 4 years, the attendances are going up. There's more finances in the League of Ireland as well. So see what happens. Either to score a spectacular goal and count to score the penalty. Look at 3 points tonight. That's all we want. Might be slow, sturdy football. It was slow up in Ross County the first half, as we predicted. But we got in the second half, we got the goals. But fair enough, we got a goal in the first half as well. But it was a slow game. Obviously, the conditions didn't play its part. But Dens Park. We've had some good moments there in Dens Park. Last time we went there, we actually won 2-1 back in April last season. James Forrest scored a double. He scored an absolute wonder goal. Nice volley as well. So James is obviously is not available tonight. He's still out injured. So see what happens. Let us know who's tuning in from. We're 5 in on Facebook. So if the 5 people that are tuning in on Facebook, write a comment. Tell us where you are from. Use the score predictions. There's good seeing the YouTube name. If you haven't come across the channel before and this is your first time, press the subscribe button as well. The numbers are going up, which is good. It's good to see. The more podcasts you do, the more people are interested, like different opinions. But Hazel says, really want Edith to score. So do I. I want Edith to score more than anything, to be honest. I think a lot of fans are getting impatient because he hasn't scored 11 games. I can understand that. But you gotta back the players on the pitch. You gotta back them. Simple as. If Brendan picks this team because he has a trust in the players at the end of the day. Chris says anniversary Jim McGrory's 8 goals, St. Rox, St. Rox, where Jim McGrory came from. I think Chris lives in Florida, if I'm correct. Hope you're doing well, Chris. How's it going up in Stirling? I'm planning to actually go up and see Stirling Castle in the next couple of months. I've actually never been to Stirling. Like, I've went through in the train, so hopefully you will see it. Some fans are being hard on Ida, 100%. 100%. As I said, he has 8 goals this season. If he didn't have any goals, I'd be hard on him. I'd be saying, it's not good enough. So I just think it's down to the price tag. Some of the fans are just getting impatient. It'd be mad. Imagine he scores a hat-trick tonight. It'd be all forgotten about. You never say never. Yeah, Florida it is. I hope, Chris, when you get off this, you'll jump over to the face or the YouTube and subscribe to the channel as well. We really appreciate to get you over there as well. I do more regular stuff on the YouTube than I do on the Facebook, but everyone's certainly welcome in from wherever. Thanks. Nice and cold here in South Florida. It's always nice and cold here in Renfrewshire anyway. But yeah, hope you're well. How's it going, Vincent, as well? Vincent McDermott tuning in, the regular person that tunes in to the podcast. David says win. Hopefully it's a win. So let's go through the team again. Right, that's the team there. I just want to remove this banner so you can see it in full. All right. So the bench is Salo, Scales, Valley, Kenny, Kuhn, the return of Nicholas Kuhn, by the way, Rio Atate, Arnie Ingalls, Anthony Ralston, Lewis Palmer. That's a strong bench. Look at that bench. Look at the strength of it. Casper Schmeichel, Austin Trusty, Carter Vickers, Johnston, Taylor, McGregor, Bernardo, McCown, Ida, Kuhn, and Kyogo. Now, my original team I went for. This is the team I originally went for. I went for this. I would have said Scales in for Trusty just to give Scales a bit more confidence after the Ibrox horrifics, you could say. It was just shocking that day. But look that was the original team I went for. The same midfield as Brendan. I would have played Kuhn, but he's obviously has Kuhn on the bench. Went with Ida, went with Yang, and I would have brought Kyogo off the bench to score, maybe. But look at Brendan, and that's just the team that Brendan went for. So strong one. Stephen says, I want Wee Yang to get a goal. Deserves it after his county display. He's only scored 1 goal in 46 games for Celtic, Stephen. 1 goal. Yeah, he's a couple of assists in there and he's worked hard, but there's another player I feel like he needs a loan move. I feel like at times he's not good enough for Celtic. And I know people are saying, well, you're not hard on Ida because Ida's not scoring, but I think Yang, he needs to learn more about the Scottish game. Send him on loan. I think with Hibs flying at the moment, with Kwan being there as well, I think it'd be an ideal move for Yang to go to Hibs. But we'll see what happens. The window, there's still 15, 16 days to go on the window. How's it going, Kent? How's it going, Kenny? Hope you're doing well. Just let me get rid of this picture so you can see me, see the big mush. Ken from Kent, an East End boy at heart. Good luck. Well, my missus from the East End. She's from up beside Rob Royston. So I know the East End quite well. Obviously, our club's based in the East End as well, of Glasgow. But I hope you're doing well, Kenny. Hope as well. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you do subscribe to the YouTube channel after this as well. So yeah, 3-1 and going. 3-1, folks. It's gonna be a hard one, but we'll get over the line. We'll get over the line. Yang first goal. Why not? No harm going for it. Kieran should he be keeping managing his minutes? Well, look, you know what? I would be saying with Kieran, if he's really, really need tonight and we're struggling, just say Dundee are beating us 1-0 at half time. You obviously change around, bring Kieran and Ingles on if you need to. But no, I can't see Dundee beating us. No, there's no disrespect to Dundee, Tony Doggie's side. They're playing at home. They're a good side, but they overachieved last season, I felt. And, they done Celtic a favour as well against the so-called title challengers last season. That result against them, but we'll see what happens tonight. Glasgow's green and white, looking at the castle and the monument at the front of my window just now. Is that, you're talking about Stirling Castle, is it? Yeah, I think for first goal. Easter House, boys. I've been to Easter House twice. Only subscribed, but sorry it took so long. Don't worry about it. Good things come to those who wait. Still got hope for Yang. Some people do have hope for Yang. Like, as I said, fair enough, he's getting minutes, but when James comes back in, and if we do sign that guy, Louis Barry, there's been no more talk of Sondre Ostrander from Salzburg in Norway. I was going to get the tongue twister because there's Salzburg and then there's Salzburg. So that's right. I give Kieran 30 minutes tonight. Same the weekend for the young boys. Agree with you there. I probably would agree with you, not Stephen, because literally Kilmarnock the weekend and then young boys probably one of the biggest European games since what? That sounds crazy, since Barcelona. Because Celtic have a choice, have a chance to make a statement and get into knockout stage football. So yeah, agree with you on that one, definitely. I need a weather update in Dundee. Right, let's see what the weather's like in Dundee. Let's see now. 7 degrees. 1 second now. $7 degrees, bud. So looks quite fine. It'll be a nice, decent weather up there tonight. So that's what the weather's like for Dundee. 7 degrees. So yeah, such a random. Fair enough. You're in Florida. Fair enough, and you're using technology to watch this podcast. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, not a bad one. Someone's giving me an angry face. I don't know what the angry face is for, but yeah, look, it is what it is. So just to go back onto this again. So if he's the referee tonight as well is Don Robertson. If he's just want to know as well, we have a bit of history there with Don Robertson in the past as well. This is the latest talk on Louis Barry, the Aston Villa forward. So he's been recalled to Aston Villa from Stockport County, and the report is Unai Emery is going to assess him in training over the next couple of days, and then they're going to give him a final call on regards to his future at the club. This is the table, as you see right now. Celtic are looking to make it 18 points clear tonight ahead of Rangers. They have Aberdeen tomorrow at Ibrox. So don't write the Dons off. Don't write them off at all. As you see, Dundee are 8th in the table, 26 points. So they're pushing to get into the top 6 this season, as similar to last season, which they did make it. I'm watching Carpet Super scored 7. Nah, definitely not 7-1 against Dundee. Definitely not. I think they're more organised than that. I just think, no. Look, there's no harm with a prediction. This is the latest on Lewis Palmer as well, as I said at the start of the stream. Vallecano have withdrawn their interest because of their ban they have with FIFA their finances. They're trying to get that sorted within the next 6 weeks. So you never know, they might come back in for Lewis Palmer in the summer if Lewis Palmer goes on loan to another club until the summer, and then Celtic might listen to offers then when he returns to the club. But at the moment, Lewis Palmer's a Celtic player. He's in the squad tonight, and we'll see what happens. Anything else? Oh, this as well. So this could be a stumbling block towards Kieran Tierney coming back to Celtic. This actual window. Arsenal's second choice left back, Zinchenko. He's linked with a move to Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga of Germany. Reportedly, they want to offer 20 million to Arsenal to take the 28-year-old Ukrainian left back. So if he goes to Borussia Dortmund, that would mean that Arsenal might hold their cards tight to their chest and say Tierney's not going anywhere in this window. You could talk to him about a pre-contract for the summer, but he's staying as an Arsenal player. They were beaten the weekend on penalties against Man U, so he came on for 7 minutes of the game, and that was it. So we'll see what happens with Tierney. I'll keep an eye on it for you as well. Jesus Christ. Be afraid, Keith. We will back next season. Oh my God. Would you stop, would you? Well, you're definitely on it, Kenny Dalglish Senior. Definitely on it. You won't be back next season. I don't even think he's be around next season at this rate. You don't have the money. I think he's going down again. Again, if you want to say, but no, he won't be back. Definitely won't be back. He's struggling. They're in a civil war with each other, with fans leaving the stadium the 55th minute and all that. A lot of malarkey. Definitely. But look, I don't mind if he views it. Anyone that views it makes me money at the end of the day. How's it going, Edward? Hope you're well. Good to see you in, the usual. Great to see you in. So I'm going to jump off, folks, in about 2 minutes' time. I'll try to come back at full time. I am currently dying with the flu, so my voice is all over the place. I'm off work sick at the moment because I'm literally been just sleeping because I'm run down to the ground. Not run down as Ibrox, but I run down to the ground. So hopefully I'll be back at full time with a positive result, some good feedback. I'm watching Celtic TV while listening to you. Fantastic. Ken in Kent is doing that. I'll be ready for you when we win the next game. All right. Whatever you're into. What, against Aberdeen? Aberdeen are going to get drawn off this tomorrow. But yeah, anyways. But folks, I'm going to leave it there. Just to recap the starting lineup for tonight, if he's only late tuning in. This is the starting lineup. There's the bench there if you can make out the size of that on his screen. Kasper Schmeichel, Austin Trusty, Carter Vickers, Alistair Johnson, Greg Taylor comes in for his 200th appearance for Celtic since we signed him back in 2019. He's 9 trophies to the club. Callum McGregor, Paulo Bernardo, Luke McCown, Adam Ida, Kyogo, and Yang. The bench is Sensalo, Scales, Alex Valle, John Joe Kenny, Nicholas Keown, Rio Atate, Arnie Ingalls, Anthony Ralston, and Lewis Palmer. And my score predictions is the Rangers fans. Yeah, well, they're going to sit down with both clubs are going to sit down with the SFA, and hopefully that'll be all done and dusted for the fixture on the 15th of March. At this moment in time, it should be okay. I don't know what they're getting allocation wise, but we'll know closer to it. Usually about 30 days prior to regards to allocation and tickets. So we'll keep an eye on that next month. We should have an answer regards to that. But 3-1. I'm going to jump on after the game, about 20 minutes after the game, and I'll speak to you then, all right? Hell, up the Celts.